We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Cincinnati Reds. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I can't help but be impressed with the way these guys have come into this series and just flat out handled their business. They're hitting on all cylinders, and I don't want to fully count out the other guys, but if the last 3 games are any indication of how this will play out, I think this series could be over really quick.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Sonny Gray will be on the mound for Game 4. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, not a very good start in his last one, Matt. Only 4 innings, so he did get a no decision. But he's a much better pitcher than that, and I know that they're expecting more than 4 innings, hopefully a win, too, out of this guy in this one.
Leading off tonight for Toronto, the shortstop, CIN.
Now here's the pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
First pitch, 7:05.
Gray ready with the 0-1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Bichette aboard here at first with nobody out. Out into right center. Well hit. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And a relay to the plate, but not in time as he's across with the run.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one. Fouled off. No one out with a runner at second. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
At the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Count even at 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Due up next is Salvador Perez. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Runner goes for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Here's the 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Number 44 is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. A run for the Jays thanks to the RBI double. On to the bottom of the first, and Toronto's off to the early 1-0 lead. A.J. Minter will look to keep their World Series hopes alive on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Leading up for the Reds, the shortstop, Marcus Semien.
First pitch of the at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And there's one gone to start the night.
Batting second, the second baseman, Nick Senzel.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, strike one.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Ready with the 0-1.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. And with 2 away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here's the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this catches the outside corner, strike one. Suarez is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
Now the 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Reds are down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. At the plate, Lourdes Gurriel.
Leading off for the Blue Jays, the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1, no play.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
A ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Now here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Senzel's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting second, the first baseman, number 2, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
1 out, nobody on. Count is even, 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos.
1-1.
A Ball and 2 strikes now.
Yep, 1 and 2.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
The 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2 and 2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3 and 2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2 and 2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
1-0.
2 out, nobody on. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Three and 0 now.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1 pitch. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Over to first, Gray, and he just manages to get his hand in. First offering on its way. Pitch outside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
1-0, here it is. Swung on and blasted foul to the right. And wow, that got all the way out to the Riverfront Club. 2-1.
One pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
The set and the 2-1. To 2-2 now.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Toronto, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto.
For the Reds, the first baseman, Joey Votto.
Now here's the pitch. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. Now here it comes. Outside, 2-1. The pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Popped up. Guerrero has room in foul territory, and he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. He could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Here's Starling Marte as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. There's ball one.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Shot to third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart here, and I don't know if maybe there's something wrong with him physically, but it seems a very quick hook as he's gone after not allowing a single run. Tanner Roark is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. And now the runner's trying for third. Strike taken. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. A man at third with 1 away. sent in the air out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Now in the box, Aristides Aquino. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. Hernandez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll go now to the top of the third. All tied at 1-1. Striding in once again, Bo Bichette, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. First delivery to him on the way. Check swing called strike. 0-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. And it's quickly 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Number 44 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now to the plate, Miguel Sano. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. And ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. Striding into the box, Kirk Casale, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Here comes the first pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. This is hit high in the air out to left field. Left fielder coming in. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Ready now for Cincinnati, Phillip Ervin. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
A 1-0 delivery. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. One out, nobody on.
Ball.
Inside and low, 2-1. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Now here's the pitch.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Fouled away.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Digging in, Marcus Semien. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. 1-1 to the Reds leadoff man.
1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
2-2 count.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Into the box, Nick Senzel. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. From the stretch. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
At the plate, Eugenio Suarez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. The set and the 1-0. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Acuna giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Reds strand a couple through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the 4th. Striding in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now here's the pitch.
Ball back in.
The 1-0.
One ball, 2 strikes.
That's popped up. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
And up steps Salvador Perez as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0.
One ball, 1 strike. Two balls, 1 strike.
And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, and Perez grounds into a double play.
Now batting, left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
So base is empty now after the double play. And digging in is the outfielder, Lourdes Gurriel. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Two 2-0 to the Jays left fielder. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for Toronto. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs, and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Stepping in, Nicholas Castellanos. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Count now a ball and a strike. Throw over to first.
Hey.
1-1 is a ball down and away.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check. Will go to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. In is Joey Votto now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The first baseman, Joey Votto.
First pitch of the at bat. And that misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Digging in to try it again, Starling Marte. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. He's got it, one there, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So 1 gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. He's set and the pitch. Into the box now, Aristides Aquino. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And it's fouled away. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Just hung in there on that one. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
This guy uses that 2-seamer to set up his other pitches. 2-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he fouls this one off.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that once, and now we go full count.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. This is indeed a battle. The 11th pitch coming up. And another foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. Hit on the ground out to short. Bichette gathers it in. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Digging in, Kurt Casale. He flew out in his last at-bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
2 out here and a runner at second. Two balls and no strikes.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning. Because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate. And that usually means damage done.
The 2-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Acuña's there for it. And that retires the side. Reds get a run in the inning on this RBI double. We're through 4. It's now 2-1 Cincy.
for Toronto, the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Marte's after it. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Standing in, Kevin Biggio, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And now pitch on the way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Bo Bichette. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball inside.
The 1-0. Fouled off. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
It looked like he had a great jump on the ball. Was going to bring it in, no problem. But something happened as he approached the foul line, and it went right by him. It wasn't a routine play, but he'll tell you he should have had it.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this is taken outside for ball one. Not close. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. Two great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher. Just go ahead and challenge him.
High and deep to center field. Marte going back at the track, the wall. And they take the lead. It's gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. His third home run of this series as the Blue Jays have taken a 3-2 lead.
Yeah, it looks like at least one player is having a night to remember. He drove in their only run earlier in the game and continues the hot hand with a deep one into the night sky.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Big swing by Sano and a ball sent to deep left field. Left fielder looking up into the upper deck and gone. A solo shot that time for Miguel Sano. His first homer so far in the series, and it gives the Blue Jays a 4-2 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate. So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Well, that's off the plate.
Salvador Perez would be next. The 3-1 pitch. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Into the box now, Salvador Perez. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
The 1-0. Skied down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Reds 2. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up, so we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Way to go.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The left fielder, Philip Irvin.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Philip Irvin is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gurriel is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Marcus Semien. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Bichette picks it up cleanly. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 15.
2 gone in the Cincinnati 5th. And that means Nick Senzel will dig in at the plate. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
2 out, nobody on. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. Still down by a count of 4-2. Robbie Ray takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 38, Robbie Ray.
Standing in, Lourdes Gurriel. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball at inside.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
The 1-0 home.
Nope, outside. Ball left way.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Nick Castellanos now. A strikeout and a line out for him so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Nope, ball 1.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
A swing and a miss there, 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Working for the punch out and the offering. A bouncer up the middle. Fair-handed for 1. Over to Votto, and they're able to get them both.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. And he misses with it, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Blue Jays, but they still lead this one 4-2. So coming to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fouled away. Line hard to center field. Acuna is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So now the Reds' cleanup hitter, Joey Votto. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Hit hard to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner. Digging in next will be Starling Marte.
Ladies and gentlemen.
A new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Neshek.
Pat Neshek.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drilled to the right side. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here to that ball down the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch, and the guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times, somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately, not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Count, the pitch.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
Sinker misses, ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Ready now, Aristides Aquino. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And they'll put the tag on him between third and home. And I don't know what he's thinking, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Seventh inning ready to roll. At the plate, Kevin Biggio. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 0-1 delivery. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Up high, 2-1 now. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Number 44 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Bo Bichette. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Too high, and it's 3-0.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And it's fouled away. Hit the other way out toward right field. Number 44 is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. Ronald Acuna will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1 and 2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Solo shot to right center, his second of the game, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
Here's Miguel Sano. Line hard toward right center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Wow, throw a tent over it and bring out the clowns. Look like a 3-ring circus out there. One outfielder mistimes his jump and the ball gets past him. His buddy has to back him up and get the ball in. A good thing, too. Otherwise, it could have been a triple or even an inside the Parker.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Swung on and hit in the air to left. Irvin will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Jays add one more on the solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's now 5-2 Toronto. Wilmer Font gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Wilmer Font.
Into the box now, Kurt Casale will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
That'll bring in Phillip Ervin. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down. Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Marcus Semien. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. This is line to left. Gurriel is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Reds are down in order. They trail 5-2. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Salvador Perez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Lo, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Count 1-0.
Lourdes Gurriel comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high. Outside, 3-0 now. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. The 3-1 pitch. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
The first baseman, number 2, Nick Castellanos.
Coming to the plate now, Nicholas Castellanos. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
First pitch coming, here it is. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
The 1-2. Slow roller down the third baseline. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Misses, ball 2. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch on its way.
Oh, that pitch is out.
A runner on first with 2 away. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Swung on, missed. 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Up with it, Casale. And the throw to first ends the inning. 1 left for Toronto. And it remains 5-2. Jose Leclerc is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 25, Jose Leclerc.
Ready for another shot now. Nick Senzel. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Nick Senzel.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's the 0-2. Fouled off. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB. Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
0-2 the count to Suarez.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate now, Joey Votto, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Chopper to short. Bichette's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds, and the deficit remains 5-2. Stepping in for the Jays, Kevin Biggio. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now a pitch on the way. Ball 1. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And now a pitch on the way.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind you.
Now the 3-2 pitch. That's popped up. Suarez onto the grass. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Bo Bichette. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ronald Acuna will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Down.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They're still out in front, 5-2. Ken Giles is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Number 51, Ken Giles.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. In now, Starling Marte. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And he popped him up. Castellanos trying to get there. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Rendell Gritchick. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch, Giles is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Now the 1-0.
2 balls.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Here it comes. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Aristides Aquino will be next. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's ball 4.
Now batting, number 44.
Stepping in, Aristides Aquino. He was a double play victim last time around. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Now the 2-1 pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the 2 teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Yeah, Manny, you don't see this very often, Devo, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
The 1-0. Now this ball's hit deep to left field. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone! They've tied the game on back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to left. And just like that, this ball game is all tied. Is called upon to get the final 2 outs of the 9th and send this one into extra innings. Jesse Winker will come on as a pinch hitter.
Jesse Winker.
Strike taken up in the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 3 runs already home here. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
In now, Marcus Semien. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Oh, 1 pitch coming.
1-1.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Here comes the 1-1. Liner towards second, and a clean base hit, so he gets off the schneid, as they say, and is now 1 for 5 in the game.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2 out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Another look to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. At the plate, Nick Senzel. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 0-1. Simeon's off and running. A pitch out. The throw. And even a pitch out can't do the trick. He's in there at second.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Takes this the other way to right. Hernandez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So hold everything as they catch lightning in a bottle here in the bottom of inning number 9 and come back to tie this ball game. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th. And we are all tied 5 to 5. Jesse Winker remains in the game, batting 9th and manning left field.
Number 33.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Miguel Sano. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor.
The designated hitter.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the 9th, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go of.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2. At the plate, Salvador Perez, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or two after this one.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Senzel fields it cleanly. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are all tied 5-5. Digging in now, Eugenio Suarez. He went down on strikes last time up.
The third baseman, Eugenio.
Here comes the first pitch.
Oh, that's out.
The 1-0.
That's broken.
Circle change there, and he's got to get that up a bit. It's 3-0. There's Joey Votto as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. Pitch on the way. And the winning run will reach. It's a leadoff walk to start the home half here in extra innings.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joey Votto. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Only play will be the first, so there you go. The possible winning run is into scoring position now on the sacrifice. Settling in now, Starling Marte. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. And he falls behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Acuna coming in. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. So a big moment in the ball game here. Rendell Grichuk as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Grichuk, a previous member of this Blue Jays organization, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
Yeah, guys,
Lifted in the air out to right. And this is down, and that should do it. And the postseason magic is there for them one final time as they walk off to win the World Series. Santa Maria.
Heroes are born in October, and you can add another name to that one right here as he finds a way to win this thing with a dramatic walk-off. Wow! What a clutch at bat, what a game, and what a World Series.
want to talk about coming up big when it matters most. How about turning in a performance like this in a series-clinching game? Guys, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you said it, Matt. This is where it matters the most. People are going to be talking about this performance here for the rest of his life. He was on the big stage for everyone to see, and he was the difference maker in the series victory.
Back now on the show as we take you through a few of the sights and sounds of the final game of this World Series. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new World Champs.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: